What's up, friends, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, back in the studio one more time to talk about some more gear for DJs that love gear. Now, you know I'm an uber fan of our friends over at JetPack Bags, right? I got bags for days. I got this bag, of course, got the custom embroidery on the front. I love my JetPack bags. Everybody knows that, right? I even got every single one of my DJs one of these for Christmas this year. They love them. Like all 25 of my DJs at the Raleigh office are now running around with this particular bag. Love it, love it, love it. However, today we're not talking about either one of those bags. We're talking about something never seen before, something brand new. In fact, today, February 16th, is the first time we're even allowed to show it, and you're gonna get the first look today. Let's get into it. Okay, you guys ready? First look, get ready for the JetPack Glide System. Boom. All in one controller and everything else bag you can possibly imagine. This thing is the heat. I'm gonna tell you already, I saw a little teaser video that was released by the company, but now I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna use it as somebody that is a working DJ every single weekend. Now, before I even get into it, I'll just preface this by saying this bag is for really any working DJ, club DJ, mobile DJ, whatever. Even if you have furniture like a Bunn booth and don't want to leave the controller in it, I just found your answer for getting the controller to the show without breaking your back with a road case. The Glide system from JetPack is here. Let's dive deeper because this thing is so well thought out and so well designed that I'll be honest, I was blown away with the little teaser video that JetPack sent me. Y'all ready? Let's go. Now, before we dig into the inside and the intricacies of this bag, let's take a look at the outside. First, of course, you've got this water-resistant material. You've got the JetPack branding on it. You got heavy-duty zippers with the pull tags on them. Handles here, handles here. You got your wheels on the bottom, heavy duty feet to keep it from flipping over. Let's see what we got on the back. Back, you got your retractable kind of suitcase style, heavy duty rolling bar. You got more feet here for setting it on the table like I had it a second ago. All your stitching double reinforced. I mean, look at this seatbelt type material. Again, another handle. This side, another handle, double reinforced stitching. I mean, now, what do we have here? Very interesting. Look at this pocket. Why is this here? Little kangaroo pouch pocket. Why does it poke out so far? You'll see in a sec. So that's the outside of the JetPack Glide system. Let's get into what makes this really sick on the inside. Now, in sticking with tradition, I'm gonna do what I always do, which is basically open this in front of you. So it was in a cardboard box. I took it out of there, I clipped the tag off of it, and that was about it. And again, I did watch a little pre-teaser video from our friends over at JetPack, but let's get into it together, all right? Let's see what is in here. Nice fat zippers. Ooh, I love this orange color, by the way. This is so sweet for like in dark environments trying to find stuff. Now, what do we have in here? Heavy duty strap. Check out what this came with. Inside this, we've got the JetPack snap. Why? You'll see, it's gonna come into play in just a few minutes. But we've got the JetPack snap in there, so let's go ahead and open this up. Love this bag. Slim, unique, simple, lightweight, easy, great traveler, holds a couple laptops and an iPad and a few other things. So there we have that, all right? You got just a quick little instruction sheet in here. We'll go over some of this stuff in a minute. And then what you've got in here is a series of cloth bumpers with Velcro on them. And these will come into play in just a minute. So you got several different sizes. And again, they just kind of stick together. You can see Velcro on them. Pull these out for now. So you got 4 of that size. You got 2 big boys, that size. And then you got some little skinny guys, 4 of these as well. Okay, now, also inside, you've got this basically almost like a board or a divider, if you will, okay? Now, the beauty of this board or this divider is depending on the style of controller you're gonna put in here is the way you wanna put it. So if your controller's pretty flat, you're gonna put it on the flat side. If it's got feet on it, or shaped kind of like a bridge, you can see this is shaped kind of like a bridge. So you'll use that side of it. I hope that makes sense. A critical part of this bag is this egg crate foam piece here. This is used to protect the knobs and the decks of your controller. And so we'll set that up in just a minute. And then you've got your basically bottom panel here. And then you got one more big old fat boy divider, okay? So that's everything that was inside this part of the bag, okay? Now, let's do this. Let's start putting this together the way that I would use it, all right? I'm gonna go over there and grab one of these old controllers off the wall and let's start filling this thing up, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is build myself a couple little cubby holes here under where the controller is gonna go. I'm taking my biggest piece, put it kind of off center just a little bit. I'm gonna take a couple of my maybe foot longs here and go like this and this. And obviously those just kind of stick in there. So now I've got, you know, I'll put my power there. I can put some miscellaneous USB cables here. I could put maybe an 1/8 inch and some other cables here. I don't know that I've got room for headphones. I think they would stick up a little bit too much, but I've got room for, oh, a laptop stand would go there really well. And all of that stuff is now going to be under the controller. So to balance things out, maybe I'll grab one more of these just to kind of build a nice surface here for the controller, okay? Now, for the purposes of this, and just because I got a couple of them over there on the wall, we'll use an SX3, even though I use a 1000 now. The Rain 1, I believe, and the Rev 7 are more this side. You know, they got feet on them. The SX3 is pretty flat. So we'll put this board back in. It even says controller with no feet, this side up. It tells you. So let's put that in there. And again, let's assume I packed a bunch of cables and cool stuff under there. And then let's go get ourselves a controller, all right? So here we are with an industry icon, if you will, the Pioneer DDJ SX3. I believe we poured a drink on this one or lit it on fire or something. So it's seen its last days. But here it is, sitting in the JetPack Glide System. And as you can see, it's not very well protected. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna get our handy dandy bumpers or whatever you wanna call them, and we're gonna start putting them in here to give this guy better protection. So one here, let's go with another one over here. Already I can feel how much better protected it is. We could probably go with some of these skinnies in here, here, oh yeah, here. And even though you got a few knobs here, these are still gonna protect it. And one more skinny. So I've effectively just built a really nice road case for it, right? And drop this down a little bit more and here, here. Okay, so controller, secure. Like, you know, the whole table's shaking at this point. Now, critical piece. It even says it on this sheet that I actually bothered to read. Okay, you need the egg crate foam. Why? A lot of knobs, a lot of, you know, moving platters. Boom. And then fat boy strap. Boom. And then you're ready to seal it up. Love these zippers. Okay, so we've got the controller packed safely away, but remember earlier I told you there was something sexy about this pocket right here? What do you think that is? You know, come on, let's get into this. Check this out. So we're gonna flip this up. We've got the controller loaded in the Glide system. We're gonna open up, I'm calling it the kangaroo pouch. I don't care what they call it. Check this out, we got there. Seatbelt strap here. You know, unzip this a little more. I mean, look at this thing, guys. Pops right out. What do you think this is for? You already know. Snap time. So I'm gonna put my laptop in here and my iPad and maybe some miscellaneous accessories. I'm gonna take this off my back. I'm gonna slip it right into this little holster. I'm gonna take the strap through there. Sorry, it's a little awkward because of where I'm standing, trying to show you guys. Tighten it up a little bit so it doesn't go anywhere. And then I've got my snap in the kangaroo pouch with the controller. I mean, I could probably roll this in on my left hand, grab like a small speaker, Evolve 30 or something like that, with the shoulder carrying bag and the little sub in my right hand, and I can literally rock an entire party with something I carried in one trip with no hand cart. So let's put this thing on the ground, cruise it around a little bit. Look at this thing.
Power slide.
So ladies and gentlemen, friends and family that are watching this video, this is your first look, or one of your first looks at the JetPack Glide System. I hope you guys dig it. I hope you think it's as cool as I think it is. It's got multiple uses, again, to make our jobs as DJs easier. You can't go wrong with JetPack. They didn't pay me a dang thing to make this video. I just made it because I think this bag is a game changer. Like I said earlier, if you've got a Bunn booth or other furniture and you're not real comfortable putting your controller in it and making it ride around in your van or whatever, and you need a way to get the controller there quick and easy, pick up the Glide system. Backpack goes in the front, controller's in here. It's even got cable stash underneath it, as you saw we built out earlier. Man, absolute no-brainer, game changer. February 16th, today the video comes out. You can order them very shortly from them, and then they'll be shipping soon after that. So get yourself a JetPack Glide system with a snap backpack, cruising in the front, and you'll be super cool. Thank you guys as always for watching these videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give the video a big old thumbs up and make sure you leave a comment, because I like to respond to those, and tell my friends over at JetPack that you saw the video on Joe Bunn's YouTube channel, so maybe they'll let me make some more stuff for them, because I really enjoyed this and I love this bag. Game changer. Thanks y'all. Peace. See you next week.